Hey, this is Jason with Guitar Center. I'm standing here with Rich from DW. You guys have an exciting new product. We've been checking out all the new stuff for NAMM 2014. This looks exciting. Tell me what we got here.
What we have is the first DW direct drive pedal. So this is all machined at our DW factory in Oxnard. I'm going to take you to the front of the pedal. What we did, we added some features on the toe clamp. So the toe clamp, normally you have to center it on the bass drum. So this allows you to put it on the drum and not be concerned if it's on center. Just clamp it down, the pedal will lay flat. Just automatically adjust to it.
I remember seeing this last year on the 5000. I was like, this is genius.
Okay, this is the same as the 5 with one more added feature. The swivel pads are the same, top and bottom, but this also swivels side to side. You can move this pedal about 1 inch to the right or the left and clamp it. So it's really nice, especially on the double, if you want to center the beaters, or if you just don't want to really try to center it perfectly.
Which, let's be honest, we just want to get going. This is one of those ideas I've wondered why it hasn't happened sooner. This is awesome.
Yeah, same with me, and it always bothered me, so I'm glad we were able to figure it out. So I'm going to take you to the front of the pedal. The other thing that always bothered me about pedals was the spring adjustment. So what we did, we added a drum key here on the front, so in the playing position, you can actually reach down with the drum key and simply turn it clockwise, counterclockwise to adjust the tension. There's no locking or unlocking. You just turn it, it'll stay put where you put it.
And that is cool for sure.
So at the same time, you're moving that around, you want to know where you're at. So we added a gauge there to the side. And you're going to see all the adjustments here have gauges on them. So this is the adjustment gauge. So as you're turning this, it'll move up and down. You can see exactly where you're at.
So you can remember for future if that's the one you liked, if it gets moved again.
So you're going to see on the beater angle adjustment as well, we have a gauge here. So you change the angle a little bit, you want to try something new. Same thing, you lock it in, you can figure out where you're at and put it back there or move it a little bit further or less, and you see where you're at all the time.
And that's adjusted with a drum key as well?
That's adjusted with the drum key right through here, similar to our 9000. But again, this adds the gauge in there, and it's operated with a drum key. So it's real simple from the playing position. Again, in the playing position, I feel like you need to be able to adjust the pedal so you can play it, make some adjustments, play it. You don't have to take the pedal off. So we have the fulcrum adjustment. It's pivoting point adjustment, basically. And that operates here in the front. I'll actually show you that one. So you loosen the drum key screw, and you can slide this pivot up or down. And the way I look at it, you're changing from kind of a chain drive feel to a real extreme direct drive feel just by sliding that back and forth. All the way down is kind of like a chain drive. All the way up is definitely direct drive. On most direct drives, that footboard adjustment has now moved. And the same with this one. But what makes it different, now you can adjust the footboard without interfering with those adjustments. So it's independent of the beater angle. It's independent of the fulcrum adjustment. So the double, I'm gonna show you next, has all the features of the single, all the adjustments, all the gauges, everything's the same. So the biggest difference on this is the linkage. This is an all-bearing universal joint. So there's 4 bearings on each universal, and there's 0 latency on this. There's no play. So on a direct drive, that's crucial. The other thing on here that I found was it was important to have the weights of the cams all evened out. So you'll see there's some pockets in here. You can really see it on the auxiliary. This is pocketed out here and down in here. And what that was for is to take some weight off of it and try to get all 3 of these equal.
Which always, at the end of the day, it's the most difficult part about a double pedal is having both pedals feel the same.
Exactly, and I think this gives you enough adjustment to be able to accomplish that.
Yeah, this is amazing. Rich, thank you so much. This is Jason with Guitar Center. We're hanging out here in the DW booth, checking out what's new for NAMM 2014. You've just seen the brand spanking new direct drive DW pedal. When will this be hitting stores?
It'll be about May or June this year. We'll have those at the stores.
We'll be looking for it. You'll be able to find it May, June at Guitar Center and guitarcenter.com.